Hello and welcome to a Mets deGroment. Jacob deGrom's 14th start of the season against the rival Atlanta Braves in Atlanta. And Atlanta's done their homework, and they're going to try to get that old adage. You try to get an ace early before he gets in a groove. And so they go after deGrom, starting with this triple into the corner by leadoff hitter Adrianza, digging for third after he just fouled the ball off his leg, so he's kind of gimpy-ish. And he's initially called out, but when you see the replay, a better throw by McNeil, a better tag by Guillorme, less of a great play by Adrianza, and he'd be out. But instead, it's a leadoff triple, and deGrom goes to work on Freddie Freeman, and just that down and in slider. But he leaves one in the middle of the plate to Albies, who squares it up, drives it into center field, and Jacob deGrom, his whole streak of outs in the first inning and his whole domination right from the start of a game, that's thrown out the window as the Braves are doing their homework. They know where he locates. He's been on the outside corner, knees in black with the fastball to righties, so that's on the inside corner to lefties, and then he does that same thing with the slider where it just dips just off the plate or in that same quadrant. There's Jake upset with himself because he left that one out over the middle. So here's that fastball out over the plate, gets it up just a little, and Austin Riley deposits it into the third row in right field. So 3-1 after the Mets had somehow gotten deGrom a lead. Look at that. That's that pitch he's been living on. It's a little bit elevated, though. So he's missing his location, and the Braves get him in the first inning for 3. And then he just strikes out Swanson, a little angry with himself. And when we get to the second inning, the Braves are going to get first and third with nobody out, and deGrom's going to then proceed to strike out the side. He makes quick work of the pitcher Anderson, and then with Adrianza, he doesn't miss his location. He hits the down and in off the plate slider, nasty. That's really the big one right there. Doesn't even let him put it in play. Then he goes upstairs, up and away. Little change of the program. Up and away at 100, blows Freeman away, and those runs don't score. He keeps it at 3-1, and this is where Jake gets on a roll. That we talked about that. Get good pitchers early, or you won't get them at all. You see again, up and away to Albies. He's changing the program with McCann on location with that fastball, and that's been the big difference. Here he gets Heredia with the changeup out of the zone, gets him to chase. And so Jake just gets in a groove on his way to 14 Ks, and the Mets are going to eke back into it, finally tying the game in the 9th, getting him off the hook. Dom Smith with the big dinger, but then they let it get away in the bottom of the 9th. Lugo has some issues, but Jake is dealing, and even though he gave up those 3 runs in the first inning, proving that he's mortal, he's going to go 7 innings. The ERA stays under 1 on the season at .95. And again, 14 Ks, keeps his team right in the game, and they do tie it in the 9th. And a couple of bad breaks get him in the end. Here's Freeman again. And, just bottom of the zone. Freddie looks sad. Jake looks pretty satisfied with that pitch. And he's through 5. Albies up and away. Again, little change of the script. And he's just a machine when he's looking for that location. And there it is. Knees in black. Yeah, try to hit that one out to right, Austin. Not going to happen. Jake just in his groove. Look at the location of this pitch. Unhittable. Yes, good idea to take it. And maybe hope Blue misses it. They don't. But the Mets miss out on winning despite Dom's heroics at the end, and the Mets fall in Atlanta. Jake with the no decision. This has been a Mets deGroment. If you like these videos and you love the Mets, please subscribe.
Let's all cheer for the Mets.